Since 1783, Waterford has been very much aware of the word modern. And over the centuries, if you track Waterford from 1783 to the very present time, you can see the evolution, and you can see that we are very much in tune with what's going on around us today. I'm inspired by everything that happens around me. I'm very much a modern person. I like to delve into the past as a point of reference, but I like to play with that and change it and stay fresh and contemporary.
Jim's work over the last 50 years has really personified the exquisite design and craftsmanship of Waterford.
Design is not just some cuts on crystal. Design is a whole way of life. It's the consumer speaking to you, telling you what their interests are, how they live. Very exciting. Every decade at Waterford has brought something new. I started working at Waterford when I was 16 years old. Being an apprentice at Waterford was the most exciting time for any young boy. After 3 years, you had to cut this beautiful bowl, and then after 4 years, you did another one, and then finally you did the famous apprentice ball, which was the most difficult of all of the bowls that we had to cut in that factory. But what a moment when you finally got to do it, especially if you got the high mark, like an A, which I did. I married a girl right from our own street where we lived. Her name was Monica. We married in 1967. By 1968, our first little girl was born, Edel. And 3 years later, our son was born, Ian. Typical Irish family. The city of Waterford was undergoing an incredible change. The factory itself was supporting tens of thousands of people within the city. You could buy Waterford in Rome, you could buy it in London, you could buy it in New York City. It was becoming a truly international, iconic brand in crystal making. And in 1984, I joined the Waterford design team. And that was the most wonderful day when I actually achieved that job. 1st of January, 1984. In 1986, we were challenged to bring out 10 new stemware patterns. And Araglin was the one that became number 2 in the bridal registry. And to this day, it is my own particular favorite pattern of all of the ones that I've designed. We were very aware that something extraordinary was going to happen within a short few years, and that was the changing of the millennium. We thought long and hard, and we realized that there's one thing that people do every New Year's Eve. They toast each other. And we began in 1995 to produce the first flutes, and we realized that this was going to be huge. One of my most memorable occasions was actually cutting a piece for Grace Kelly. To me, that was like one of the highlights of my life. Another great celebrity who passed my way was Fred Astaire. And he actually did a little dance at the end of our bench and skipped along just for the workers. What a wonderful man. My first trip for the company was in 1984. I was invited out to work with Macy's in California. And that began what would become a 27-year-long labor of love.
Jim has a great personal attitude, and all the people that Jim meets think of themselves as his friend.
This product has a heart and soul. There is nothing like it out there that draws people from all over the world together. There's a common bond, Waterford. I actually signed my name to each piece, giving a slice of history to those who purchase Waterford, so that they will understand that during that period of time in their life, that Jim O'Leary was design director for this company. In 1998, Waterford was approached by Times Square to create the ball that would drop in Times Square at midnight New Year's Eve.
Jim's been going to the New Year's celebration since 1999. We've been doing this together for the past 8 years, and I look forward to it every year.
Right behind you on that great big magnificent Waterford ball up there in Times Square, we have 2,668 of these magnificent panels.
2 years ago, Times Square came back to us and asked us if we could actually make a 12-foot in diameter ball, and we did it. And that's the ball that you see coming down over Times Square at this particular point. This is a very, very exciting time. Once again, for Waterford because we are building a beautiful new factory in the centre of the city. Waterford attracts about 350,000 people a year into the city, just the factory alone. It's a very, very special place. This company has been wonderfully good and kind to me. It's allowed me to raise my family in a very fine and dignified manner, and I'm very, very proud that I have actually been allowed to spend 50 years and continuing to spend more years with this company.
Jim, congratulations for your 50th anniversary, a fantastic milestone and achievement. I'm very proud for you and for your family, and I wish you all the best.
Congratulations on a really magnificent achievement.
Congratulations, Jim, on your 50th anniversary. All our best wishes to you and your family in the coming year.
We look forward to more great design and many, many more years working together.
Cheers to you, Jim.
Thank you, George. Thank you. I will be designing forever.